Hello, welcome to Tech Demo 1 for Multivariable Calculus. Today we're going to be doing a line, plane, cylinder, and ellipse. So, let's start with number 1, the line, which simplified to 1, 1, 1 vector t plus 10, 0, 0 vector. So what we need to do is add this together, but on this, we're going to be using the curve function to show it. Now, what we do is curve t plus 10, t. This is the vector. Now we need the range for the vector to show on here. So what we need to do is t comma negative 20 comma 20. And there you go. Should show. You can see in all directions it is following the x plus y plus z line with the x-intercept being at 10. So next thing we need is the plane formula, which is 2x plus y minus 2z is equal to 2. And as you can see, it is shown right here with the slope and the hits at 2, 1, 2. Next thing that we need is the cylinder, which is x squared plus y squared is equal to 3. Last thing we need is to basically graph the ellipse. That is the intersection of these two surfaces. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to look at equation 2 and equation 1, and we're going to parameterize them. Let's start with equation 2. This is a circle with a radius of a square root of 3, and if you can remember, on a unit circle is cosine to sine of x or y when you parameterize it. And when you work it out through it, so splitting between x and y, you would have x being basically the square root of 3. And in polar form, it would be cosine and then sine. But instead of basically the theta, we're going to be using t just to show it on here. So, let's start. Curve, because it is easy to show on this. We're going to have the r cosine, but r here is square root 3, so we're going to have square root. Guess that doesn't work. We're going to be doing this instead. Square root 3 cosine of t, comma, that's for x. Now for y is square root of 3 sine of t, comma. Now we need z. How do you get z? Well, if you look at equation 1, we're going to solve for that. So it will be just simplified. 2x plus y minus 2 is equal to 2z. All that would be divided by 2 to get z. But then we plug in these two into that formula. So it would be, show, 2 times by the square root of 3 times by the cosine of t for x plus square root of 3 sine of t minus 2 over 2. Now, comma there. Again, same as we did for the first curve, we're going to need to have a line basically through it. So what I'm going to have is it going from t, comma, 0, comma, to pi. And showing this, you can see that it hits the intersection of these two. Now, to show it that is graphed both with and without the plane in cylinders, what we need to do is just click these two buttons right here, which hides it, but so that's the formula done. And as you can see, the curve directly impacts either. If we look, it directly hits this cylinder and it directly hits this plane. And so this is everything that you need for tech demo 1.